Understanding sits on the x-axis, a simple guide for English learners. Hello, everyone. Welcome to our English language learning channel. Today, we're going to explore a fascinating phrase often used in mathematics and related fields. Sits on the x-axis. This expression might sound complex, but don't worry, we'll break it down together. Whether you're a student, a professional, or just curious, understanding this concept will definitely enrich your English vocabulary and mathematical understanding. Let's dive in. The phrase, sits on the x-axis, might seem technical at first, but it's actually quite straightforward. In mathematics, a graph is a visual way of showing relationships between different quantities. The x-axis is one of the two axes on a graph, running horizontally from left to right. It usually represents the independent variable in a mathematical equation or function. When we say something sits on the x-axis, we mean that it is positioned along this horizontal line. This could refer to a point, line, or any other mathematical object that is graphed in such a way that it aligns perfectly with the x-axis. To help you understand this concept better, let's look at some examples. 1. A point on the x-axis. Imagine a dot on the graph. If this dot is located directly on the horizontal line, x-axis, we can say it sits on the x-axis. This means its vertical position, or y value, is 0. 2. A line on the x-axis. Sometimes, a line can lie entirely along the x-axis. This happens when the line has no vertical height at any point along its length. It's another example of something that sits on the x-axis. Understanding this phrase is not just about learning English or math. It's about combining both to grasp concepts that are vital in fields like physics, engineering, and computer science. For instance, when analyzing motion or plotting graphs, knowing what it means for an object to sit on the x-axis can be crucial. And there you have it. We've explored what it means when something sits on the x-axis. We hope this explanation has made the phrase clearer and that you can now use it confidently in your English and mathematical discussions. Remember, learning is a journey, and every new phrase or concept you master is a step forward. Thank you for joining us today, and we look forward to seeing you in our next video. Happy learning!